Hello, my wonderful viewers. Welcome to my platform. This is Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of coming across this channel and you like what you see after watching, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, set it to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to get notified each time I upload a new video, even those without notification. Here we react to all forms of videos, international and local. Every Saturday by 2 p.m. we have our interaction section. You are free to call in to air your opinion about the happenings in our society. Invite your friends, share my videos with your families and colleagues. Do not keep this information to yourself. Myself, I will be sitting down here to watch this video together with you from the beginning to the end. Then we'll go to the comment section and leave our comment, our opinion about the video we watch constructively as we watch this video, my people.
Go ahead.
It might be new, but it's going to be somehow bizarre. Anyway.
Go ahead.
But good. Please. What is your plan? If in your broadcast with what you are doing ends up to discourage people from following or listening to the DOS, because at that point we have no more leadership in IPOB. What is your plan?
Thank you very much. There is no leadership in bringing Nnamdi Kanu out. That is number one. To bring Nnamdi Kanu out, you don't need DOS leadership to do that. So basically, what I am doing now is to let the Biafra people understand that at this critical point in time, DOS have lost every legitimacy to defend and stand in the truth. Anything that will bring Nnamdi Kanu out, they have lost that legitimacy by their actions, by the decisions they have made, by everything they have displayed since the abduction of our leader to this day. So we do not need their leadership to bring him out. Then the issue of Biafra and the IPOB is totally a different thing. You understand me?
Okay. Because
when Nnamdi Kanu come out, he will be the one to fix the house. So if he want to continue to keep them, it is going to be his decision. But now, our focus now is at the same time to release not just Nnamdi Kanu, but all the people that were captured by the Nigerian government. And we have the possibility to do that.
Okay. If I'm asking you a question on what you just responded to me, is that okay?
Go ahead.
Good. My question over what you just said is, you know, when we no more have, okay, you said you are doing what you're doing to have leadership. You want to separate the leadership from people having another channel to release Nnamdi Kanu. Is that what you're saying?
The channel is already there.
Good. So you're not what you're doing is not combining what you're doing now with the DOS.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. So because why I'm asking that question is because our people are somehow confused about what you're doing.
Okay.
Are you understanding me?
Yes.
So our people are quite.
Don't ask any question at all, so I will explain. I will make more clarification explanation if
okay,
needed.
yes. Our people are quite somehow confused about what you're doing. Some people are thinking that what you are doing is to take over the leadership of IPOB.
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Good. You are not doing that.
No. I am not. Listen, I'm not doing that. I am not interested in the leadership of IPOB. And
okay.
I have made that point very clear from day one. I am not interested not just in the leadership of IPOB. I am not interested in any position in IPOB.
Okay. Yeah, because why I'm saying this is maybe you could do a little bit of digging, if I might say, a little bit of digging to explain better to our people. Okay. Because it seems they are somehow confused about your perspective
okay,
on what you're going to do.
Okay, let me explain to you, because when I am explaining to you, now they are listening to me. So let me explain to you, in more details. what we are talking about, and then maybe you can ask further questions, because I think I'm going to give you much time, so to ask whatever that you feel that bothers you or what you have noticed from people. Now, the issue here is that from the information and the intelligence we have gathered that are factual, the DOS have lost the legitimacy to stand and speak and make decision for Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing goes to Kanu, who controls the legal team. Now, there are people, Biafrans, who have taken it upon themselves to bring whatever that is needed, to do whatever that is needed, whether it is, legal counsel, whether it is whatever, to, they make whatever that is needed available to fight for Nnamdi Kanu. And that has led to the new change in the legal team you see today. It has nothing to do with the DOS. So DOS is not needed for that kind of things to happen. So what they need to do now is, because the level of the compromise of this DOS is so alarming that we can't accept them anymore. Now, because this is possible, and because it has already happened, and because it is happening, and we see that it is working very well for the best interest of Nnamdi Kanu, they don't necessarily have to interfere anymore. We are not dragging the IPOB administrative run to run whatever they are doing. We are not dragging anybody. We are not dragging them. We are focusing on releasing Nnamdi Kanu, and they should not be giving directive and instructions to the lawyers anymore, because they can't tell the lawyers what to do. They can't tell the lawyers how to do their job. The lawyers went to school. They are professionals. They have handled criminal cases. They have handled different kinds of cases. They have experience. They cannot tell the lawyers what to do. That is number one. Number two, when there is issue of discussing possibility to go into agreement with the government, they are not qualified to discuss it about it. They are not qualified to make decision on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. There are procedures, and we have seen what has transpired in the political solution. That procedures were, they disregarded, that particular procedure. They did not take consideration that Nnamdi Kanu consent is needed. They did not take into consideration that, first of all, before you agree and abdicate the position you are taking, you have to make sure that you have getting the consent of every party involved. Now, in this political solution, this particular DOS did not get the consent of the Aso Rock before they gave out the sit-at-home order and they cancelled it. So they ought, if they have involved the people that have mental toughness and what it takes to discuss a high-profile case like Nnamdi Kanu, you will understand that those people would have suggested that the politicians from the eastern part of Nigeria should go to Aso Rock to relate the message and the resolution they passed before they now cancel the sit-at-home order. Now, what they did was that they discussed on their own. It was a wish and not even an agreement, because what they did is that we wish that we go to Abuja and we are going to tell the president what we wish that they do for us. It is a wish. Now, after that, the DOS came and they hurriedly announced that they have cancelled the sit-at-home, that everything, that all the demand has been met. You are meeting demand when you have not heard from the other side. What is their thought? What do they think about this kind of decision? They have not heard from the president. They have not heard from the Fulanis. They have already decided and have announced it, and it is already on all of our social media and mainstream media. That was a direct and a straight sabotage. Sometimes it may not be deliberate, but it's because they are not qualified to be in position to discuss on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. So when negotiation comes in, the DOS they don't have that integrity to do that anymore. That is the part of stepping aside. That has nothing to do with IPOB leadership. You understand my point now? So nobody is asking them to leave IPOB leadership. It is only Nnamdi Kanu that can do that. Of course, the Biafrans can decide not to take an order from them. In fact, even now, the Biafrans should not take order from them. Order that has to do with the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Should not take order from them. Because, for example, the only way now to release Nnamdi Kanu is when the cost of keeping him is higher than the cost of releasing him. I have said this thing several times. And yesterday, one of our Yoruba brother made a very good comment. He said, for you to solve a problem, you create a problem. It is not necessarily creating the problem. But now, because they have messed everything up, how do we bounce back to the track? We need to let the Biafran people to understand that the DOS have lost the legitimacy. They need to listen to us that are broadcasting, especially on the issue of civil disobedience. It does not matter how they want to enforce the economic sanction. That is still open. It is still being deliberated and we are discussing it. But we have a target. The target is the level 2 of the civil disobedience, which is we are going to interrupt the revenue generation or generating of revenue in Biafra land. Everything is about interest and money. Once you tamper the revenue of these state governors, they are going to be running to Abuja. And I have made it very clear with this DOS now, you can never, ever, ever see or hear them come to discuss about anything anymore in Biafra land because they have compromised. And we were not there to know the level of compromise, whether it is something they are going to swallow and come back again and do it, or they are going to actually stick to that particular agreement they had with the politician. Only them know the agreement they had with the politician. We don't know. But we know that that agreement actually failed woefully.
Okay. Can I ask the next question?
Go ahead.
Right. Sorry for taking your time, but I just wanted
no
to...
No problem. I will give you time, more time. Go ahead.
Right. Thank you so much. You just said that the Biafrans, you are doing what you're doing to let the Biafrans listen to what you're saying and listen to us, listen to the truth about what is going on.
Yes.
Okay. And then take just to make sure that they are listening to you. But I have something to say about that.
Go ahead.
To make the Biafrans listen to you.
It is not just listening. It is not just listening to me, you know.
To know the truth.
Yeah, it is not just listening to me, but let them know the truth and know how we can release Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, good.
Yes.
To know the truth about the whole thing that is happening with the DOS.
Yes.
On that aspect, I would say it's not going to be something of now. It's going to take months, if not years, to get them into this. Means you have to base. It is not going to base into all that.
It is not going to. My sister, it is not going to take time. Believe me. There are strategies. There are strategies that we are going to use, and of course, it is not everything I'm going to make public here. There are strategies we are going to use, and it is not going to take time.
Okay. The next question, please. Now that Buhari has said that he's not going to release Onyendo, okay, and that is his action. Do you have any objective reactions that will shake or balance the action of Buhari?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
You do. Okay. Is this something? I'm just asking this question on behalf of
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Yes, I do. And because you need to be in the spirit to, you know, when we talk about this spirit, for people who are not spiritual, it is very, you know, it sounds stupid to them. When you are, if you are in the spirit and connected to the spirit of this movement of Biafra, you will understand that people are possessed with the spirit of Biafra. And some of them are, you know, they already know what to do. They are only looking for somebody to give them reason why they should do it. And then they already want somebody to tell them that if they do that, it will actually lead to a positive result. So people know what to do, okay? Now, let me also tell you one thing. The reason and the only reason why the politician even decided to discuss political solution for Anambra election to hold was because they have seen the seriousness in the people that voluntarily decided to stay at home every Monday. Do you know that was the reason? Because that convinced the politicians that if people can be this resoluteness, if they can display the level of resoluteness they have displayed, even when the sit-at-home order has been announced several months that have cancelled it, people are sitting at home every Monday. Now, what will happen when they have announced sit-at-home in Biafra land during Anambra election? That was the fear. So if people can sit at home, even when they have cancelled it, what is going to happen when they have now announced it? It means that the election will not hold. But if the people have not displayed the level of resoluteness they displayed for the past month in sitting at home without anybody compelling them, they will be a little bit doubting it. They don't know how serious people will take this sit at home. So, it would have been a 50-50 thing. We don't know what the position they would have taken by then. But at least we know that the only reason why they decided to discuss with the DOS and the IPOB was because they were convinced that if they did not do something with the seriousness they have seen in those who are sitting at home and the compliance of people in Biafra land, it will be disastrous.
Okay. Thank you so much. You said in 2 weeks' time that you will be taking a drastic change and drastic move.
You are going to be seeing a different dimension in 2 weeks' time. Yes.
Okay, that's excellent. And you will be involved in the Biafrans into it, right?
Of course, we are doing Biafra. It is for Nnamdi Kanu. This everything that we are going to be doing, the awareness and everything you are going to be seeing, including from the legal aspect of it, everything is for Nnamdi Kanu, nothing else.
Okay, so I'm going to say the last thing and I'll quit. Okay, so you've made it so clear now that what you are doing has nothing to do with the IPOB leadership. You have nothing to do with it. We don't need to have anything to do with IPOB leadership. We say they have lost legitimacy. So, and when you come here to make such comment, it looks as if we are trying to do something so that people will not. I'm just saying it. Sorry, Master Simon. I'm just saying it based on the gossip and the rumors going around.
What is the rumor?
It's not me.
What is the rumor and gossip, please? Because I don't know.
Yeah. So no. The point is I just wanted you to make it clear to our people. You've made it clear this night to me and to everybody that what you were doing.
Can we know the exact rumor and gossip going on so we can also see whether we need to address it more?
No, the exact rumor going on is that you are now doing what you're doing to take over IPOB leadership from the DOS.
Okay. Is there other rumors that I have addressed?
Yeah, exactly. That is why I said it's not a new rumor. It's just been going on. So I wanted you to make it clear. Okay. I wanted it to be clear before everyone that this is what you are doing. It doesn't have nothing to do with DOS and the leadership.
So now that I have made it very clear that it is not about the leadership, and I'm not going to take the leadership of IPOB, can you people can those now begin to support what we are doing if they want Nnamdi Kanu release?
Well, for me, I've been supporting you. I have never stopped supporting you. I even support you with the little I have on your super chat. I do that.
Well, that's actually the super. Thank you very much for the super chat, but the super chat is not actually the support I'm talking about. I know,
but at least we need the broadcast to be going on.
We need to tell
this is our strength.
People need to understand that the DOS, first of all, is no longer relevant in releasing Nnamdi Kanu. That is number one. People need to understand that, because by the time we tell them what to do, they should do it, because that thing they are going to do will bring Nnamdi Kanu. But when we tell them to do something, they decide not to do it, it means they are sabotaging whatever that is going to make Nnamdi Kanu to come out. So those who genuinely and wishing for Nnamdi Kanu to come out must do what we ask them to do. Very, very important.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mazi Samanek. I appreciate your
Thank
response.
you. Thank
I
you.
really wanted to clarify some of these things. Now you've assured us that you have objective reactions to what Buhari has said. Because I just asked you the question, you said yes, that you have a reaction for that.
Yes.
So I think we are waiting to see how God is going to help and then use you, like you always say, use you to do whatever it is to bring out the
yes. Uche, let me tell you. You see, the reaction we have to Buhari's this thing is not a secret. It is not. It is not something that is secret. It is not something that involves AK-47. It is not something that involves bomb. It is civil disobedience. That is what we have. Different level of civil disobedience, different kind of civil disobedience. We have level 2, we have level 3, we have level 4, we have level 5. By the time we get to level 4, believe me, Nigeria government will beg Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay. Okay. I rest my case and I rest my questions so that other people can talk. Thank you so much for giving me the time. Thank you for spending the minutes with me.
Thank you very much.
So much. God bless you, Simon.
Thank you,
and God bless Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you, bless you. Right. I like that. Our sister Uche questions is very important. You know, those kind of questions need to be asked for people to get clarification on issues that are confusing them. So when people are asking questions like this, do not attack them. Do not insult them. Is when people are asking this kind of question, do not insult them, do not attack them, because this is very, very important. You know, people need to know the clarification of what is going on. People need to know exactly what the agenda and whatever you are planning. So no question. When somebody comes to ask question like this, please let us not push the person out. It is very, very important because a lot of people need to know. It doesn't mean that they are bad or something. All right. Welcome to the program. Good evening from here. Good morning.
Okay.
Good evening. Yes. Good morning.
Good, Simon.
Welcome to the program.
Okay, Simon. I just want to let all the people here to know that we now have to take our responsibilities and call our people home.
Yes.
We have over 10,000 people watching now. Let us communicate with our people and tell them to avoid listening to DOS, because all the thing they hear is from Radio Biafra, and it is lies that they're telling them. So let us hear all those who are watching you now. Don't just wait for Simon to make the message reach to Biafra land. Let us communicate with our people. You know, call your people and tell them what is going on. That is what I have been trying to get here to say. That will make more sense. Okay? So let us take that responsibility on ourselves to make our people home to know that DOS is not for them, because I hear they were doing underground work about Simon Epa, going about confusing people. So we are about 10,000 people here. Let us take that responsibility and call our people. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. That's a straight message. A straight message. Now, Nwaichi, welcome to the program. Nwaichi, good evening from here. I cannot hear you. Good evening. Your voice is somehow. Good evening, but your voice is not clear. Your voice is not clear. Your voice is not clear. Oh my goodness, I cannot hear you. Where is Caroline? Caroline, I just saw your video now. Can you put your video? Mba Eze. All right. All right. Welcome to the program. Good morning from here.
Good morning, Peter, Paul.
Welcome to the program.
How are you?
I'm doing very fine. I'm doing very fine.
What of Adam?
Adam is sleeping.
Ngozi, my sister, uncle.
Everybody is fine.
Okay. Today I will not say anything. I just want to tell you that I'm the one of them that they sacked yesterday. I'm a coordinator.
Yesterday.
Okotoriba.
Thank you.
Yesterday, they said that whether I should choose DOS or I choose Simon Ekpa, autopilot. I say, hey, how can you come and tell me this type of thing? To choose my brother or another person? I choose my brother I choose Mazen Nnamdi Kanu with my brother.
Exactly.
How can I leave my brother and go and choose another person that is under the ground since? Upon all the things that I have done to these people, when I enter, you say that everybody should go and pay his money. I pay my money under 3 months. All the money that they are paying, I just bring 1 month salary and pay everything.
That is the only thing they are interested in, nothing else.
Any day we are going to rally my branch. If they don't have money, I will bring my money. I will pay for everybody so that we should go to Rome and come back. Even last time I pay for one boy and at the middle of the road they tell the boy to come down.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm telling you, I keep on losing my money. Since they gave me this coordinator, I have never one day stopped going to rally. But you see how they pay me. This coordinator, to the extent I come to Faith Ogara to come and defend him for what they are saying, thinking that this coordinator, Italian coordinator, I think the man is a good person. Just because he's from my side, Enugu State, I carry everything, all my mind to give this man. But immediately they asked me that question, I say I followed the truth. I'm following Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are forcing me. I say I'm following Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They say that means as I'm COVID-19 people and autopilot. From there, one woman that is there, he said that I'm an illiterate. There is nothing that they didn't tell me. He said, I said, the woman, what did you say? He said that I'm illiterate. Somebody that entered the meeting, it denied the father's son name. Somebody that is calling me illiterate. He said that now he don't want the father's son name. He wants a white man son name. Here in Italy, even abroad, if you marry, you have right to answer your father's son name. Somebody that is calling me illiterate, but in front of everybody, you deny your father's son name. You are illiterate.
Exactly.
Every time we are praying for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, all the women in Italy, she will never come. If she come, we will take video and be videoing all the houses where we are praying. Which house?
Don't worry, my sister. They are going to sack and sack and sack, and they will get tired of sacking.
Thank you so much for watching this video together with me. Like I said before, if it is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel and you like what I do, please subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, leave your comment in the comment section. You are free to criticize, but let us do it always constructively. Remain blessed. I appreciate your massive support and I love and cherish each and every one of you. Until I meet you again in my next video, for now we say bye-bye.